Hi everyone, it's day 100 of Wild Writing in the Time of Corona. We have reached 3 figures and I promised you a little celebration. I'm afraid it's a very, very modest celebration and it's entirely with words. So today's celebration involves you using at least 100 words in your poem. So for some of you that might be a great challenge. For some of you it'll be very, very easy. But that is, I was going to say a piece of cake, but that suggests celebrations, and we're having verbal celebrations rather than physical. Anyway, so today's poem, quite a short one, slightly different challenge. So you have to use at least 100 words. There will be some of you out there who will use exactly 100 words, and that will be great. Your math skills are way beyond mine. I'm going to give you a list, but it's a shortened list. So, and there are only 4 things on the list, and I would like you to use at least 3. Okay, so the first one is a fruit. So think of a fruit. The second is a gesture, some sort of gesture. The third is a positive emotion. Obviously, you don't need to state that. It can just come through your poem, or you can state it if you wish. And the fourth is a big river. Okay. So a fruit, a gesture, a positive emotion and a big river, at least 100 words. You make it up. You always do. So I cannot believe that my little pen, I will show you more closely, has lasted 100 days, but it has. So with pen and paper, off you go on your 100th day, 100 words or more challenge. Start. You're very welcome back, and here's the part where I'm going to share what I managed to do. So my fruit were strawberries, which I have been enjoying recently. My gesture was a wave. My positive emotion was the nice feeling you get when you share something with someone. And the big river was the Mississippi, where I'd love to go, but I've never been. And I thought, right, I've got to have at least 100 words. I had an idea of how much that was. And I'll show you how much my 100 words looked like. So it kind of looked like that. I knew it wasn't that many. I thought it was more than it was. And I went way over. I think I got 145. I counted them all as this was the numerical one. So with that, and because I placed it on because I placed the word Mississippi, and because it's somewhere I like to go, and because I kind of thought it was like could be like a song. Don't worry, I'm not going to sing. I put something in I wrote something in a fairly regular form. I think this is probably for children, this poem, but anyway, it's for you as well. So here we go. By the banks of the Mississippi, in the days before the flood, sat a young man hulling strawberries. He was a farmer. They were his food. From the sleepy town of Carthage came a young boy down St. Catherine's Creek, heading south past the revetment. Slow old river, no need yet to speak. Hey there, buddy, he called to the picker. Got any fruit that you can share? Sure, there's a glut. Come ashore and have some. They sat on the levee, the strawberries to share. They got talking as the river ran past them. Buddy had a plan to sail far away. He'd heard that steamships sailed from New Orleans. He'd no job, no family, no reason to stay. By the banks of the Mississippi, 2 boys said their brief goodbyes. Buddy set sail for a life that was different. From the mighty river, his dreams would rise. And that's it. A very simple poem with obviously a rhyme scheme and I hope some sort of a rhythm. So well done, and thank you for being with me so much on day 100. And I will be back tomorrow when we're going to have day 101. We might even have room 101. So you take care and have a very good day, whatever you're doing. See you soon.